What? Huh? Boop. Boop. So let's try again. Telltale. Spaceship. It was not that, Ryan. There was some schmutz that has probably built up like over time in like the valves that releases the warm water into the actual like radiator. So he had to like unscrew a whole thing, put in another thing he had with him, and like just like push all the shit through. And he had to do that on both of my radiators. And like we had to wait for a few minutes and stuff for it to like he had to like walk between them to feel if like they're getting warm. So yeah, they were just like blocked up, like the actual like vents that release the warm water into the radiator were just blocked. So I couldn't have fixed that myself. Okay, here we go. Christian! I guess? No? Yeah, push through the doo-doo. I don't want to turn on the light. I got so many sits. Oh my god.
And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators.
Oh, it's doing that thing! It changed the fucking resolution on its own. Bitch, why do you do this to me? I remember we had this issue. I can't keep it on this because it's gonna lag.
Are on Luna for a security summit.
Try for now.
We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post.
Oh, look at that walk.
Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can use it.
Okay. She don't need no one.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone.
It doesn't really look like her. It is her voice, but it doesn't look like her.
Highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure. It doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies.
It doesn't look like her.
Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here?
She's
Okay,
already
messages.
sworn more
Admiral Crusoe has sent
here
an urgent message
than she
about the
does in
situation
all
in
of season
general.
1 and season 2, I
And
think.
Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Oh my god. What?
It's been a long time since Chernobyl called.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly.
Was Marie?
She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but
I don't know who Marie is.
this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Okay.
Sweet child.
Oh.
The United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you. But I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life.
Oh,
Listen
okay.
to me, because I won't say it again.
Jesus. Get yourself tested! Forget
You
the
must
girl.
forget Marie,
Don't say get yourself
whoever the hell
tested.
she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction. Focus on your mission, and you will be back with us soon. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Okay. I feel like I want to up the voices. Oops. Okay. A little bit. So if I just... Okay. Ugh. Wait, slide the ties to connect both halves of the key. Wait, how do I... Oh. Okay. Wait. Wait, no. Oh, oh God. Okay. Oh, no. Huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Ah. Wait. Wait, can I move? Oh my god. Can I move the bottom one? No. Okay. Well, this doesn't work out. Oh. Oops. The thing is, do I need to keep this with me? Kinda. Um, huh. No. I mean, that doesn't work. Doesn't do nothing, does it? Oops. I think I fucked myself. Shit. Cause like, oops. Oh my god, I did it. I'm a genius. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I did
I
it.
leave this here until I know what it opens.
Oh, okay. But I did it. I won my reward. God damn it. Newton's corridor. Kinetic spinner. What's that? What? Undersecretary Mandius. What? Contact?
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
Thank you,
And
Ryan.
yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee.
I am
one
so
that
tempted
Shock
to
has
buy
informed
Diablo
earlier.
4. Like
Anyway,
I
the
have that
Security Council is
FOMO
planning
of
a
like,
vote on the
or like
issue.
not really FOMO. What do you
What
call it? Like,
issue?
cause like
The
it's
issue
on
of
sale
whether to
now,
strip me
but it's
of
gonna
my
go off
powers
sale
and
the
throw the
11th.
belt into chaos.
I know big changes can be challenging.
But I want to buy it
especially
for
when you've been
myself
in the UN
for
for so
Christmas.
long.
But what if it's
But
not
this
on
is a move
sale
to
at
protect our
Christmas?
people.
Then I have to wait even more. The power play.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new
Diablo
committee.
4.
Well,
Like Diablo
that's for the
4.
Security Council to decide.
Because like I
My
got
name
the
has been
money,
put forward, but
but it's also
listen,
like
maintaining peace in the belt is more
not
than
the
one person
best
can
decision if I
accomplish.
do it now.
Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
Like I'll be fine,
By
but
taking my job.
it's best if I
Oh, don't
don't.
think of
That
it that
kind of
way.
thing. Like
If you excuse me,
I'll
I've
be
got another
fine, but
call.
it's not a good decision.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, is it put it here?
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Holt indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of
Yeah, I'm just
lawful
worried it's
jurisdiction.
not going to be on
At
sale
1800
around
hours,
Christmas.
the MCRN battleship
But it
Ramses
feels
II
like it would
entered
be,
Juno
right?
moon space. We have hailed the Ramses II 3
I don't
times,
know.
and we
That's
are
the
now
that's
within
the
our
issue. I
rights
don't
to
know.
seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all
Right.
matters in the belt,
I
regardless
don't
of
think so.
urgency or
That would be
severity.
nice, but
Seeing
that's
as
fine.
you are a civilian administrator, I urge
I'm
you to
gonna
trust
wait
your
and see
military
if I can
officers to
buy,
make the right decisions.
you know, in the with
I
the like
eagerly
they call it
await your
holiday
response,
sales.
but I must warn
If I can
you,
buy a
if we do
cheap
not receive orders
NIVM,
soon,
like a hard drive,
we will be forced
because
to engage.
I will be able
Admiral
to buy
Krusko,
that
out.
Civilian administrator.
when I get my Twitch
ass.
money.
Brass prick.
She swears so much more in
This
this game
Krusko seems damn sure
than
of
in the
himself.
show.
That makes me even less confident of his assessment.
She just
I
doesn't
better
look like
into
herself.
it myself before responding.
No, because like Diablo would be only for me. I wouldn't stream it or anything because I don't think anyone wants to see that. Just like, I don't know. I take comfort in repetition. Diablo has always been quite comforting to me. Just, yeah. I don't know how to put it. What else?
I leave this here until I know
Okay.
what it opens. Still need to study the Juno situation on the star map.
Oh, wait. Check in with...
Not the message I was expecting. But since when?
Oops. Wait, how can I check in with the Nishan? Nishan, where are you? How do I check in with you? What? Oh, leave. I didn't see that. That's how.
I should pull up the reports on Juno and Ramses too.
Tariq Rituals covered me, so I get it. That's fair.
The belt, aka my never-ending headache.
Mining. Okay. So is this just gonna be
A
world
known
building this
OPA
episode?
terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting.
Okay.
Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Name: Rogue Martian Warship. Classification: Secret. UNN intelligence has detected an anomalous Martian warship on a projected flight path with Juno orbit. The vessel's position has been logged and verified by Juno flight security. The UNN Jupiter Fleet Command operations on Ganymede and the UNN Josie Whales in orbit around Juno. Early data mining has identified the warship as the Ramses 2, a 2040 make Donager-class battleship that was previously stationed near Io. Its mission is unknown. The UNN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends a threat level assessment escalation to Orange, requiring consultation with members of the UNN Secretariat.
Interesting.
Oh, there's more.
There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses 2.
Yeah.
So it's either a rogue ship
Yet
or
found your
meant to look like
candidate for human sacrifice is here. Ryan, I'll sacrifice myself. That's fine. Then I don't have to look. A comprehensive report issued by the UNN Intelligence Division warns of a spike in encrypted Martian transmissions originating on the surface of Juno. The majority of these messages being sent to military installations on Mars. Blah blah blah. Raid distant near location. Okay. The spike constitutes a 300% jump in encrypted traffic in the last. That's a lot. That's a lot of encrypted traffic. Well, more. Currently, there is no evidence connecting the uptake in transmissions to the appearance of the Martian Ramses 2 in. I always want to. I keep want to like read that as MCRN, which it is, but I'll just say Martian. But like, my brain like freezes for a second. In Juno's orbit, but the coincidence cannot be ignored. Intelligence officials are still trying to determine the purpose behind the warship's sudden appearance. Oh, okay. I will say, this is what I don't like about The Expanse. All the fucking world building. This is hella boring to me. So, like,
One can only imagine.
So I'll just
we
listen
could
to
have
what she
done
says.
With all that wasted Mormon money.
Oh. Nauvoo main drum completed. Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm not, like, I have no idea what to expect from this. at all. Because it just says it's a day in her life. So, like, is it all gonna be this world building?
Based on the velocity,
There has to
the
be
Ramses
something
doesn't appear
interesting.
to be any immediate threat to Juno.
Because they
All
waited
the
to
more reason
release
keep
this
assessing and
until,
avoid
like,
making a mistake.
long
right?
after the main game. Or, like, all the episodes. Hmm. Wait, record message to Krusko.
If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing.
I mean, Ryan, that's who they are, so I might as well. Who are you?
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Oh, what a fucking read.
Sitting at the Secretary General's desk. Once a dream, now a goddamn headache.
So wait, am I recording a message here? Record message to Krusko. So where do I do that? I don't know. Oh. It just creeps me out that it's supposed to be her. It's her voice, but it doesn't really look like her. Oh.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here.
Yeah, she just swears a lot more just
Captain
in this,
Command,
which seems
sealed
more like
records.
how she should be
So Krusko has something to hide.
compared to the show.
Maybe something I could use as leverage if you won't take orders.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Maria Sparrow.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I'm sorry the
I
chat's
know the
kind of in the way,
basics.
but it's just you can
Enough
just
for me
see
to
them.
wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
Wait, who's Aryun? I can't play chess. I don't know how that works. Just because I did a puzzle.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing.
Oh, it's
true,
actually
I
his
cannot
voice.
see, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying
Right.
you away. But
Hey,
alas,
maybe they need some
I'm
clean
not,
urine.
and we'll have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
Horsey
My
to
dear Arjun.
something. Attack.
Have you learned nothing? I'm always
This is
playing
Christian,
a different
after all.
game than you expect.
She just
Ask
looks
your
weird,
king
Deeps, and also her
what I
body
mean.
looks off.
I would much rather play a very different game.
Because she
Sadly,
looks,
I have
you know,
been locked
she
in
still
a
has the
bunker
like age
by some
wrinkles
idiot
around her
bureaucrats.
eyes, and she just looks too like
But
stocky.
when I return home, you should block out your
I
schedule.
would say she's more slim and taller. Okay, meditate.
Dear God, what a waste of water.
Yeah, she does sound old, that is true. But that's, you know, that's what
So
we love
this
about
is
her.
where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest.
But like her face just doesn't look like her to me.
Once I've finished my work, this will serve nicely for a wind down.
But she does swear a lot, which I approve of.
My father's a statue. Nishon thought of everything.
I mean, sure, Ryan, why not? Kind of depends on what it's for, I guess, but...
can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost. I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else.
Got an itch. Ear. I mean, I would probably sell clean urine, depending on what it's for. Silent. Oh god. Fucking epic achievements. Sorry, I showered right before stream and just like barely dried my hair. So like having my wet hair, my hoodie on, and the headphones just pressing against it on my ear just makes it itchy. That's a lot of rings, lady. Are we done? Oh, yeah, can delete. How do I record a message?
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly,
Mendes?
he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
But yeah, how do I record? Oh, can I? Oh. Oh.
Admiral Crusoe. The
Admiral
Jupiter fleet is
Crisco, am
under
I
your
right?
command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
Okay, lady. Okay. Make drink at bar. Okay. Will do. Woo! Let's get lit! Where's the bar? Oh, here.
I believe I've earned my drink now. Am I ready to unwind?
Yes. What a choice. Getting lit! Woo! Oh, I see those pistachios. And fancy.
Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Oh, you love it, Christian. Oh, stuff happening. Oh, okay. It is a bunker, they said. Getting lit. What? Why is this a horror game now? This is like creepy doll music. What are we doing?
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident.
J.O. Baraka.
Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
His attempt to reorganize the Security Council
It would help if I
would
knew who
leave
these
me
people were,
powerless.
but I
He
do
would
not
stop
remember.
at nothing to make it happen.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree.
She has an
wasn't
electrical
just a show.
engineering degree. No, does she? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh no.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Ew.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech. Let's hope I remember them.
What is this? What do I need to what's the goal? Like, how do I know what I'm selecting? Oh. Oh. I mean, it's not really a puzzle in that way. You just hear the sound, and if that's wrong. Okay. That was easy. Easy peasy, lemon squirty creamsy.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
It was nothing.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
Ah. Okay, maybe I should turn on some light things. I'm gonna. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. So you don't get shocked by my gremlin face. Oh my god, so bright. Ooh. That's fine. I'm such a gremlin.
We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as
Hand
planned,
terminal.
but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
Okay.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
Oh.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary General
Hold to open.
if I don't get to break into his safe? This needs a key. I should search
I
his
am
desk.
holding. Oh. That's what the key's for. Oh.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary General if I don't get to break into his safe?
Is it breaking in if you have the key? See, now it's lagging.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good drone.
Oh. Steak cracker. Okay, so I gotta switch the... Oops. Apply. And then switch it in. Please do not resize. Okay, I think we got it. Deep cover agents. Okay. Codename Jazz. Codename Calypso. Codename Disco. Who the fuck picked these code names? Sorry, I don't care. Oh god, when? It's too much reading. Oh, was that it? Okay. Check my hand terminal. I just feel like this is just kind of world building. This makes sense for a Christian thing, though. Mom, I probably don't need to tell you why I'm writing. After everything the two of you have been through, you're giving him hell over a girl? Really? For a diplomat, you certainly know how to burn your bridges. Well, I'm a family, though. Char's in a bad place, so you need to go easy. We've been messaging since the deployment, blah blah, as far back as Luna, and he's been hurting that whole time. Not that he'd ever let you see that. I met his new girlfriend, Marie, and she's not what you think. Sharp as a razor and doesn't take shit from anybody. You'd probably like her if you weren't already convinced you never will. Be a good mother and lay off the guy. Oh, and swing by sometime. Your grandchildren want to see you, and they're the ones in charge. Love, Ash. Okay.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right?
Sure.
So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking things off with Marie. It's my decision. Just because you think you control the system doesn't mean you control me. Remember when you forced me to enlist and I didn't talk to you for 6 months? I don't want this to be like that. Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Sweet boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However,
it's your life.
I may have spoken too harshly about your infatuation with this Marie. She cannot be all bad if you like her. But keep your head in the here and now. The belt is a dangerous place, and you can never let your guard down. In that way, it's like politics. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Semper Fudge. Okay. Let me computer.
Oh, Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider a postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even. But there's too much momentum.
You're looking at this all wrong. Vote against this motion with
Sorry.
me, and we can secure
I'm
the
too
belt
long.
without all the red tape
I
of the
just had to
committee.
While I'd never bet
dry
against your
off.
persuasive talents, I have a meeting to run to. I'll just have to go with my gut on this vote.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Christian, you are an inspiration.
Thank you.
I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career.
Mm-hmm.
But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Sure.
Very
Can I
good.
call them cocksucker? Oh, the menu.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the
I think
situation
we've
near
heard
Juno
this.
has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position. But that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Kruzko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
Well, yeah.
Admiral Kruzko, here are your orders. You will remain in place. you will not intercept the MCR in Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism,
Oh,
cover-ups.
scandalous.
It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Dunning.
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend?
Why do I recognize
And
her
what
voice?
about your husband and those delightful children?
Oh, God.
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work. Now, what do you need?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris, but not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepherd Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepherd gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than
I
that.
really recognize her voice.
Well, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So I have your support.
Who's the spiteful one?
If you make me one promise.
I will
Sure.
do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Ah, be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
It's true.
For some, but not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Is that a
Are
threat?
you threatening me, Finance Director Singh?
No, I am informing you of the potential consequences if you fail to heed my warning. The system will break, Christian.
I understand the situation, and I will make this work.
I appreciate the call, Madam
I
Undersecretary.
appreciate the
Good
call.
luck.
Okay. Wait, what do I need? New. I mean, can I do? Okay. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Matt, to be honest, I don't remember any of these people and why I should care
Okoro,
about
I've
I
heard
also
that
don't
you're
know
undecided on the security
if they're from the
reorganization.
show. Well, in
Only
the books, I
because
guess,
need
but
to show up here
I don't really
eventually.
recognize anyone.
I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but your support in this vote is crucial.
How crucial?
Enough for me to be here kissing your ass, when I should be in New York getting your
Oh my
manicure.
god, I'm
So I
so
can give you
tired.
the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Of course.
Don't keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
This
They want
lady
the
has a
UN
very
Accountability
posh
Office
accent.
to deregulate private spaceports. And they're fine with higher
Private
taxes if
spaceports.
that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will. But only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
No.
Is this for real? Christian Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
No. A bit forgetting.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Mendes security plan?
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling.
Oh.
But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendes is trying to pull.
Can I count on you?
You may. but only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, it's one of these.
You're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
I see how it is.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that? I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Who's to say that Mendez won't
I
come
should
for
say my
you
wrath
next?
yours.
Why would he? The party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help.
Listen.
But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Of course you do.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Oh, gosh,
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well.
Well,
Thank
that
you
was
for
the
your
thing. They
time,
didn't
Mr.
want me to
Rice.
raise taxes, right?
Anytime.
So.
We appreciate your support.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Okay. So, don't build the water tower. Oh, I'm yawning. Hey, Colleen. Sorry, I didn't sleep much.
Might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised.
I'm
that
predicting I
foolish men
won't sleep
think
much
that they
tonight
can
either.
control you, and I pity them. greatly.
But at least it's
I just
warm,
heard from Shanapal.
and I'm happy
things
about that.
considered,
I
he's
think
very
that's why
well.
I'm getting
I
getting
crave your
sleepy.
fighting spirit, which I just won't be
Because I'm getting a little
daunted by
bit
the loss of this
cozy.
pawn.
Faring well. Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto?
Tech.
Foolish little shit. Falling in love with some belter. I blame you for
God,
this
my skin is so
ridiculous
terrible.
sentimentality.
Ugh.
All the time we spent raising him. And
Who
what does he do?
knew I would have to
Falls
deal
in
with
love on a
acne
rock
for
in the
all my
middle of
life?
space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
Oh, God. That was a lot of chips. Oh, we're meditating again? I mean, we can do that. Let's do a prayer. Let's do a prayer. No, pray for son.
Protect Charlable from danger.
Sure.
Protect my husband, who I need far more than I want him to know.
He knows.
Get Krusko to listen to reason. Give him enough wisdom, or enough fear of
So
what
is
I'll
she
do to him.
Buddhist?
Give me the wisdom to get around that prick Mendes.
This is not really how Buddhism works, I believe, but whatever. Because the whole part of Buddhism is not wanting anything.
I'm ready to work out my policy positions.
Okay.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
Y'all missed, I did a sliding puzzle before, all on my own, and I did it. I'm so smart. It is how space Buddhism works, apparently. Okay, wait. Just the direct private spaceport, no tax increases. Requires raising taxes. Okay. No to deregulation of... Wait, what? Oh, yes to... You wanted us to raise the taxes. Don't I need all 5 of them? Okay. Wait. Raise taxes. We have 2 for and 1 against, so we're doing 4.
Okoro and Wise are both fine with increased taxes, and will need the funds.
Noted.
Spaceports. Wait, did he want them? Oh my god, I should have paid more attention. Did that guy want... Was he against or for? Oh, and why is she there? Sure.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
Again.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
I have no idea what I did
Sounds
now.
good.
Okay, examine. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, but I think I can redo it. So she wants to deregulate, and he doesn't. But both her and him will be okay with raising taxes. Dunning is also okay with raising taxes then. The only one that's not okay with that is Singh. And Masterson doesn't want a new water tower. That's all she cares about. So, yes to higher taxes. And yes to deregulate, because that's the only thing she cares about. And yes to tower, right? Well, no. Okay, I can't redo it. Oops.
Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
Let's try again.
Oh, they gave me a second chance. Great.
Perhaps we should examine your stance on raising taxes.
4.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
4.
Okoro and Wise are both fine with increased taxes, and will need the funds.
Noted.
And since I'm building the water tower anyway, 4.
Let's give Dunning her water tower.
Okay.
Submit. How about now?
Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
Let's try again.
Perhaps
we should examine your stance on raising taxes.
Perhaps we should examine your stance on fucking torturing me?
But why would we be against? Because, like, most would be okay with raising taxes. It'll seem like.
Singh is a single-issue voter, and no new taxes.
Oh, okay.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
Then
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
I don't think this is gonna work out either.
Let me
oh,
double-check
okay.
these tallies.
I did.
Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments.
I still don't really understand.
Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast a deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
I know, Tyan. Let's get lit! Ooh!
I've done all I can for now. Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Break. Is this really all this bonus episode is gonna be?
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Okay.
Security breach. Security
What?
breach.
No.
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move!
Where are we going? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, is the thermostat set to 72? Ow, that's loud. Oh, I'm hiding a loading thing.
Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Okay. Sympathize. No, lash out.
Stop calling me that, you hick. I am Deputy Undersecretary in the
You're
United
so
Nations, not your country grandmother.
Yes, Deputy Undersecretary. I'm sorry.
As you should be.
We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now. Or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
So he takes some orders, but just not the most important. Okay.
You'll never know when
Well,
you'll
lighter.
need to light some incense. Or the occasional contraband cigarette.
Dig it. Why does it look
This
like a
might come in
jewel?
handy.
It's one of those electric ones. Hey Chloe, how's it going? I am tired, but I got heat in my apartment,
my
and I'm
prison can
happy
smell
about
nice.
that. But that's also why I don't have any makeup on, aka Gremlin mode, because the guy who came to fix it came very late. Well, later than I had thought he would, so I didn't want to spend time putting makeup on because that would take too long. Meditate. How's your day, Chloe? I was like, I got a lot of breakout happening. I always get like that's here. I don't know why. This has always been my problem area when it comes to acne. Because I've had acne, I think, all of my life. Well, since puberty at least. Yeah. I used to take antibiotics for it because I used to get cystic acne. I don't have any acne scars or anything. It's not like that. I just get a lot of them. And they get like a bit cystic. I guess some of them are, but like, yeah. I don't really get any scars like that. I try to leave them alone. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Are we done? Yeah, like, it's so like, I have so much redness in my skin. I wonder if I have rosacea. I've actually never looked into it. My skin is pretty, it can be at least. It is
Unless I
today.
can find a way out of
I mean,
here,
this is also because
the
of the
vote will
color,
pass,
the white
and
balance.
Mendes will kill me with his
Or
smugness.
like the color filter I have on the program. So I think it looks even more red than it is, really. What's this? United Nations Security Council assembling. Vote schedule on the creation of a committee to address tensions in battle. Okay. Of course, doing a weird part of sports and I hate sports. Oh, I'm sorry, Chloe. Yeah, I'm not. Wait, what sports is it? What sports is it about? Can you pick a sport? Cause pick a fun sport. Get out of the safe room. Okay. So what can I interact with? The terminal, the incense. Look.
At least my prison can smell nice.
Uh-huh. Ooh, ooh, set off.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm.
Is it that sensitive?
Come on.
Use your lighter. Oh.
Fuck me. It's real?
What? Oh my god. Really?
Deputy Undersecretary, are you alright?
Nishan.
You scared me.
Nishan, you scared the shit out of me. What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't connect to the boat from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
What? Okay.
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the deputy undersecretary?
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Oh, he's sad. Oh no.
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me,
To do with
counselors.
tennis for some reason?
I have the deputy undersecretary.
Oh, okay,
Madam?
Chloe. Because Chloe, otherwise, if it's about the Olympics, I would do about lacrosse.
I apologize for my
Because I
tardiness.
recently found out
I
that
have been
lacrosse,
enjoying the Secretary General's
which is seen as a
underground
white
hospitality
rich sport, right?
We all want
Native
to
Americans.
increase security in the belt.
They were the
But
ones
this
who came up
vote
with it,
will not
played it,
accomplish it.
then Europeans came in,
The
stole
measure
it,
is-
and was like, this is ours now. Play.
A political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes
I
has
would say
no
that tennis is a
experience in
rich
the
white
belt,
sport, but I have no idea about the
and
history of
putting him
tennis.
in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will
Ooh.
remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary.
Yeah!
Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal
Oh, no,
commendation
yeah, that's
of
what I
one
said too. Like, it doesn't
private
really look
Sharp.
like her. Let's put another Valiant.
For going above and beyond by valiantly rushing to save me from danger. He is an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted.
I like that
Ma'am,
his uniform is
I
just
don't
like
know
a
what to
shirt.
say.
Thank God.
Like,
Now,
it doesn't look
get
like
the
a
hell out of my
uniform.
office.
Ma'am? Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Chloe, I'm sorry if you can't pick. That sucks.
Your office? I rather like the sound of that.
I still don't really know who you are. Now what? Played chess.
My dear, don't worry about Shanapa.
I can't remember how old her kids are in the show. I feel like they're not this old.
The rest will sort itself out. But it's not just our headstrong son.
Ooh, horsey against horsey.
I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about.
That he carried on his back? Attack!
Nothing is troubling me.
Are they adults in
I
the
just
show?
fended off an
Because
attack
was
from
it
a
in season
power-hungry
1?
underling.
She was on the
That would
roof
have
with one of her
destabilized
kids and they were
everything I
not
had
an
worked to
adult? Or was
build.
that someone else? Oh, Chloe, this
Just
is
another day at the office.
it's a Telltale game, but it's based on the Expanse.
I tell you the rest already.
Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, that's an epic achievement. They're like jump scares. And this is just a bonus episode, because I've already played the base game, but the bonus episode hadn't been released until later, so that's why I'm playing it now. So it's not really representative of what the game is like, really. This is just politics, which fits this character, but otherwise it's a bit more action stuff. But it is a sci-fi show. And they are based on novels. Examine. Mendes. Generic vampire voice? I'm sorry, what
Jeff,
play? Oh,
what
same
an
play.
exciting
Oh,
vote
you.
that
I hope your day's
Indeed.
going better.
How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
Are we talking the
I've
count?
been meaning to tell you.
I want to suck your
An ambassador
blood.
position
Blah.
has
That
just
one?
opened up on one of Neptune's moons.
Or what are we talking about?
It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect
Oh, a
candidate.
grandkid? I mean, that could
You
be
would
right
actually
about
create a
her.
brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the
I
solar
just
system?
remember her and a kid laying on the roof, I think.
You seriously underestimate how petty
But I didn't pay
can
him
be.
too much attention
Enjoy
in
the
season 1
trip.
because it was so much
I hear
world
Titan
building
is
and I was
lovely
so
this time
bored.
of year.
Now,
I paid
wait
more
just a
attention in
minute.
season 2, weirdly. Because all the characters went off the fucking rails.
Madam Avasarala.
And I was like, why is everyone so
received your
angry all the time?
message. I don't
This doesn't make
appreciate
any
the
sense.
regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies
Oh,
can
Blight,
be
that's
made
just
on
what she
both
sounds
sides of
like.
the line.
Yeah, she sounds like
We
that
have
all the
not
time. Blight. She
engaged with
doesn't like
Ramses
do
II,
voices or
and
anything.
I've
It's just her
received word
voice.
that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing. And I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the MCRN saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further provocation. Cusco out.
I keep thinking he says
Admiral
Cus.
Cusco, thank you for sharing the good news.
Cuscus out. Just fucking trust
While
me.
the workings of the MCRN may have
They fucking
soared
said
over
it.
your
What's
head
it doing?
today,
Do you think I was a
am
lizard person?
confident in my
Basically.
assessment. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after
Yeah,
we saw
exactly what
through
our
their
dog just
moves.
said.
This was a victory, Admiral. Try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
Oh, the voice. She's a very known, like, actress. Like, both, you know, on TV and stuff like that. But, yeah, a lot of voice acting. She was in Mass Effect. Yeah. Oh, shit. Too many. Leave the office. Sorry, I'm just in Gremlin mode today. Because I got my heat fixed and he came late, so there was no time for makeup if I wanted to stream. And I wanted to stream. So, oh. So sorry
I
to
could
see
clean
this.
up,
All of
but
this.
that would eliminate any chance
This is
of
what
the
it looked like. I also have
Secretary
a lot of
General
breakout going on.
landing on his face.
How do you... Well, funny fact, you can only see this part. Yeah, she's in a voice in a lot of things, I feel. I've seen her in a lot of, like, shows and stuff, too. Like... You always know it's her from her voice.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this role. I worry that you in the flesh
I don't think
again
this
may be
person is a
something of
person
letdown.
in the show.
Madam, it's news from Callisto,
Uh-oh.
and it's not
That's
good.
where my son is.
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant
Perfectly, thank
violent
you.
uprising has occurred
I mean,
on
I
the
can't help
shared
that I still have
NCR
adult
UN
acne.
moon station of
I don't know if
Callisto.
it's because I take
what the UN is calling
some
the
medications
Callisto
that does it,
insurrection,
but like I've had
Martian-backed
like
laborers at the
acne
shipyards of
issues
Callisto
my whole
turned
life,
on
basically.
UN peacekeepers in what is
I used to
believed to have
take,
been
I said this
a
before, I used to
coordinated
take
attack.
like antibiotics because I used to get like
While
kind of
tensions have been mounting in
painful
the region for some
cystic
days,
acne,
the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible
but I
coordination
stopped
with
that
Mars
ages ago
remain
now.
unknown. The Martian
Because,
Congressional
you know, you
Republic
don't want to build a
has yet to issue a statement.
resistance and all
And
of that.
just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with
I don't know, I
fierce
just woke up and had like three
We're also told
three
that some
pimples
military officials
on
now
my
believe
cheek.
that a portion of the
On my chin?
uprisers
Chin.
may be OPA
Just
operatives
randomly. I was like, oh,
posing
well,
as shipyard workers.
it's one of those days, huh?
It's a message from your son.
Shut up, Bal! Yeah, I just don't know if mine is
I haven't heard
like
back from you yet,
just
and
genetic,
I can't talk long,
or if
but
it's because I take
I didn't want to go into a mission the way
birth
we left
control.
things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing
Is he
in me.
dead?
I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful
Yeah,
for your support.
no, I
and
like I
your
don't
advice.
care that much.
Sometimes.
Christian.
Yeah, to be honest, yes, it is pretty
I
political.
didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even met someone really special. So thank you.
Which season does he die in on the show? I don't think we have seen that, have I? Oh, I thought he would crush the table. Oh, wow. Yeah, he did. I don't think I've seen... Did this happen in the show? I've only seen season 1 and 2. I can't remember this happening. Well... You're dead, brah. Oh... He sure is. Was that it? Oh? What? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember at all if they talked about it in the show. I feel like I would have, but at the same time, with me and the Expanse, that what I remember about the Expanse, that can be an issue. I just find the show so boring at times. Because, like, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, the Expanse, like, I get what people like about it. It's just, like, I don't find that interesting. Because what people like about the Expanse is the sci-fi and the world building.
You don't know me. My name
and
is
I'm
Christian
just interested in
Avasarala.
the writing and the characters.
I'm Sharnapo's mother. And you must be Marie.
You just had her number? Marie, who we did not approve of. Well, that was it. Okay. Okay, listen. This is a bonus episode, so, like, fine. But I don't know. I had expected more. You know? I had expected more. I will say. That was like 1 hour of play. Steven Ekholm. You American Swedish? You Swede American? Hey, Louise. How are you? Fast forward. Ooh. I don't know. I had expected more of them, like, letting Christian just be a fucking badass. She was there for a bit, but there wasn't much to this episode. But at the same time, I don't know what you can do with Christian in terms of, like, gameplay, because her whole thing is politics. Oh, shit. Ooh. are really any good drama, but the show is on this largest world. Yeah, and that's fair, though, Dodger. But it's just like the issue with the characters in The Expanse. It's just like they act so weird. They don't act like people, and it like stands out. Because I get liking the world and being like that's the cool part about the show. Fine, it's just not what I find interesting about any show. For me, like the writing and the story and the characters have to feel right. And then whatever world they're in, I'm like, yeah. It's not often I'm like more into the world. Like I can't, like, if the characters are bad, I can't, it doesn't matter to me if the world is amazing. If the characters are fucking bonkers, then that's gonna like stand out like a sore thumb to me. And I'm just gonna be like, because in season 2, everyone's fucking keeping secrets, yelling, people are together that they have no chemistry. Like nothing makes sense in like relationship wise. The world and shit. I'm not super into sci-fi. I don't dislike sci-fi. I want to be clear about that. But sci-fi is not something I would be like, oh, that's sci-fi. I have to watch it. That's not for me. For me, it's like I heard the story's good. I heard the writing's good. I heard the character's good. Like that's for me. But just because like the sci-fi is good, I'm not gonna jump into a show. Like I need to hear something else about it. Like that's not enough for me. Because it feels like to me so far, like we're only in season 2, like I said, the world is the main character in The Expanse. That's it. Everyone else is just like they're just around. And they're all acting weird as fuck. They're upset all the time. Everyone's angry all the time. And like the world is the main character. That's the thing that gets the time, that's the thing that gets the attention, the details and stuff, while the characters are just thrown in. They have a lot of emotions just to keep things up and like big and chaotic kind of. So it like feels like things are moving, I guess. So Bobby's growing on me, I will say. But I like what's the Asian guy in season 2 that lost his daughter? Because he seems trying to just stop, but it's just like I can't get over it. Cause like I'm watching this show that I want to enjoy it, but I just can't because everyone's so fucking unrealistic all the time. They're not acting like people. Like it's just like like season 1 they were acting more like people than in season 2, which is the weird part because in season 1 it was about the world building, so there wasn't too much about the characters, but everything was like building. At least the pacing felt okay, even though kind of slow. Season 2 they were speed running it, so they switched it up. It went from like 0 to 100. Like season 1 is 0, season 2 we 100, and I was like so it's all very jarring, like because like I said, I keep track of the characters, not so much the world, to be honest. Like if you could ask me things about the world and I'd be like it's just the characters and like me, because like I follow them, not the world. But that's the wrong way to basically watch The Expanse, the wrong way, you know what I mean? But that's not what it's made to be, and probably why I don't like it. It made no fucking sense. It was just creepy. Diplomatic, yes. Yes, meditated. I said she was being cautious. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, see, we tried to make up with him. Queen's Crucible didn't find the evidence, okay? Arsalan got all the votes on the first try. Arsalan lashed out at Sharp when she... Aw. I'm sorry, Sharp, but I gave you a nice commendation afterward. Arsalan played all 3 rounds of chess with Aryun. Yeah! But like, I'm not saying... I want to be like... I'm not saying that you shouldn't like The Expanse. That's why I want to be like super clear about why I don't like The Expanse. Yes. Like, that's it. Because like... But it's just like, the only reason I've gone from people is just like, it's the best sci-fi show. It's just the world. The world is the good thing. No one goes, yeah, because Holden is fucking amazing, or like this character. Like, that's not what I'm hearing. That's not what anyone's telling me. People are just telling me that the world is great, the sci-fi is great, and that's fine. It's just like, that is not why I watch any show. Like, if it was a fantasy show, if they were like, oh, the world is amazing, I'd be like, yeah. Like, I don't care so much about that. I want to know about the characters. Because, like, it doesn't, like, you can have the most amazing world, but if it's empty, like, if it feels like nothing's in it, what's the point? Like, oh, it's nice to look at, and then it's boring. God. This is what I mean. I look so tired without makeup on, because I have, like, I have very dark circles under my eyes, just genetically. I haven't slept much either, but this is just what I look like at all times, otherwise. Like, they are very pronounced, my dark circles. But I've asked my doctor, and he's like, yeah, it's just genetic. Apparently, you can fill these in with filler. You fill your tear troughs, I think they're called. So that goes away, but it can be dangerous. So I guess I will do more Night in the Woods. I mean, I only have 1 hour now till Jesse starts. I'm just gonna install this. I'm a little gremlin, short and stout. And 9, and then I need my controller. There we go. But that's the thing, though. Holden, in the first season, Holden is the good guy. Holden is the guy that's like, we have to tell everyone. In the second season, he just becomes Miller. They're just speedrunning him to become Miller. He just becomes self-destructive. He wants to keep secrets. Like, he becomes someone that it doesn't make sense that he becomes, to me. Oops. Oh no, Blind, I'm sorry. I hope something fun happens. It's just, no, that's, I agree, daughter. That, I agree. That, it's just like, it's also the fact that they kind of ruined the one character I kind of liked. Alex, that's his name, right? The pilot dude. Which is also, it also feels bad to like him, because I know what's gonna happen to him later, or like rather why, you know, he's not in the show eventually. So I also feel bad for liking him. But like as a character, I can't remember seeing him in stuff from before The Expanse, to be honest. But I liked him in season 1. He was the most likable person in season 1 for me. But then in season 2, it all becomes weird. Like, they just ruin it. I actually like Amos more in season 2 than in 1, I think. But they also did... It was a thing. Was it like... Amos just went missing for like an episode? Because he like... They did some background with Amos. And he just went missing. And they were like, hey, Amos, we need your help with this. And he's like, no. No. And he was too sad, basically. And then they needed help again a little bit later. And he was like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing came of that. Did the actor need to take a break or something? Like, what happened? It made no sense. God, I haven't warmed up for all this reading. I actually do some warm-ups when I know I'm gonna read a lot. Ooh. Okay. Look, Chops. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. What, B? No, it's like one of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. You fucking tell her, May. Italian, it felt like it though. That's the thing, it really felt like it. Because it was so weird. Like, they had this whole thing and told about his backstory and how, and you can see that he was, and I was like, oh my, I was into it because I wanted to know. But what they did with that was just like, Amos is not here for a bit. Someone then shows up, like, I think it's Alex, like, come on Amos, we need some help. And Amos like, no, I'm too sad. And then he's like, oh, god damn it. And then we don't see Amos for like an episode. And then they see him again and he's just fine. So we got nothing out of all his mopiness. So I was like, what was the point? Because for me, that was when I like started salivating. I was like, ooh, some backstory for Amos. He's not just this violent, like, I want to know more. No, we didn't get to know more. They just like throw information at you, like background story that's like really interesting and out there and violent and stuff like that. But they don't really do anything with it. They just like throw it in your face and leave it. And then everyone moves on. And I'm like, okay, that's what I want to know about. Yeah, I don't know. Alex and Abe sounds like a brand of cookies. I'll try them. What flavor would they be? Yeah, Holden and Naomi as a couple in season 2 makes absolutely no fucking sense. Like it's like I got it in season 1 kind of, but even then it was a bit of a stretch, but I was willing to go like, yeah, it's fine. But then in season 2 it's just like it makes absolutely no sense. They are both keeping separate secrets from each other. Like, it's weird. Oh, sorry. Oh, look at this lady. Hey! Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up! Oh, can I talk to her more? Slow 9? Yep. Spooky here all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Who the fuck's Larry? White chocolate macadamia. Don't dodge it. I would definitely eat them. I love, like, oh god, do you? Because I wonder if you have the same type of cookies in Subway in the US. Because I like those. What is it? They have like raspberry, like cheesecake, white chocolate macadamia something. Oh god, Subway cookies are so good. I know like the Subway sandwiches may not be the best, like I still like them, but like the cookies, oh, I love them. I love soft cookies. I love soft cookies. Say good on nice. Same cocks? No, sorry. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience: mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist Shatterbox group? It's not okay. Socialism. Oh god. Holy crap! Oh shit! What? It's Charity Barity. What Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No! I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like... what? You were under some curse. Where a cute thing followed you around 24/7. Yelling about like sharing and not littering. And paying taxes. Well, that's an important skill. I was 5! I'm 20 now and I still haven't paid taxes. Charity Barity goes to a state infrastructure budgeting meeting. Ugh, I forgot the worst part. It always rhymed. Maybe I'll buy like, cause you can go to Subway and just buy a bunch of cookies. They usually have like deals on that. If you buy like, I don't know, 6 or 12 or something like that. Maybe I'll do that for my birthday. For my birthday, if I remember. Cause I just buy takeout on my birthday from different places. Charity Barity. Oh no, austerity. What's that? Reason the 2 bridges in and out of Saltstown are still closed. Oh wow, you still can't like go to Saltstown? You're welcome to try. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhere. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Okay. Oh, wait, where am I going? But that's the thing though, why I would want to know what's in Subway cookies, because they are very greasy, right? So there's a lot of fat in them for sure. Was that it? Do we look at the microfiche? Because I can't do anything else. Matt, listen, I don't know what you're doing as a human if you don't want cookies at all times. Sorry. Yeah, I think they're kind of, well, they're kind of greasy. They're like, if you touch them, it's not like pizza grease, but they're like, yeah, they're like fatty. I don't know what to call them. Fatty, fat. Okay, I guess we're done here. Going up. Yeah, man, just get some cookies. I have some cookies, but not the kind I want right now. I just want Subway cookies now. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Alright. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. Adding a foot-long cookie? I'm sorry, what? I want it. I want that. Can I buy that for my birthday? How much is it? I'll buy it. Wait, how am I gonna transport it home without breaking it? That sounds like that would break, because Subway cookies break quite easily. Like, I mean, they're soft, but like they don't like they don't crunch break, but like you can break them quite easily. You don't transport it home. I mean, I'm not gonna eat out. I'm not insane. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. $1.05 footlong. You must want it immediately. I mean, I want all my food immediately, so. Look, it's the microfiche! Alright, there she is. Cool. We're looking at? What's happening? So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything! I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea! No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. You tell her, B. Aww. Ugh. Aw, we friends, Beatrice. Here, let me get this set up. Okay, the order. Then play. What? But the record for the world's largest cookie is something absurd. I'm sure, like, making a big cookie feels like it wouldn't be too difficult. It's more about being able to cook it, right? But, like, actually making just a big cookie shouldn't be too... It's just, like, the cooking part that's the difficult part. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer! No. Move! I'm steering! Ow! Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. How do I... this is interesting, but... yeah, not exactly about a ghost. The Standing Tea Possum statue was officially open to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking the possum springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There is even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Standing Tea Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will be sure to draw many crowds. Why was that so difficult to read? How about this one? What car was that? I don't think I don't have to think about it. I know I don't own a pizza pan. Hey, look at this! Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state forest hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Wow. Oh. I can make a cookie the size and shape of the Pentagon. What? The one cookie to rule the pot. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it wouldn't be difficult to make the cookie. It's about cooking it. Because, like, if you make too big of a cookie, like, it's not gonna fit into any oven in the world. So you'll have to either build an oven or, like, find some other way of cooking it. Without, like, burning it or, like, so it's even. That's the difficult part. Events. No ghosts to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. No, I'd rather have more. I'd rather have like a lot of cookies than a big one. This one. No ghost. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine. Oh, but then also... yeah, because then... okay, so the rules as well for baking the largest cookie. Because I assume you can't, like, bake parts of it at a time. Because then you could just, like, you make one part, bake it, and you keep going. But then you have to, like, put them all together somehow. I don't think that should count. You have to bake it all in one go. Like you would a normal cookie. That is true. I do not know. I don't know all your freedom units stuff. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. Oh no. The photographs of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, have circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act, led to a personal visit from the governor, can't talk, to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners after 2 kids were killed. Sure. Sounds about right. I know Italian. My mouth gets confused. No freedom no freedom units for me. Oh wow, this is gnarly. A cookie shotgun? I'll take it. New idea, bam. Patent pending. I'll take it. And awesome. Nah. Oh my god. Strange but true. A tale of teeth. Teeth. God, I spit so much. Thing that. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history. This morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. My mouth is so confused today. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glaze, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him. I guess it's his last one, so yeah. And they descended onto the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Oh, that's like a nightmare thing. The teeth were passed out to the miners and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the socket, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Ugh. Would it fire cookies? What's the plan with the cookie shot? Yeah, like would it fire cookies or would it fire like cookie dough? Because it could be non-lethal, right? So you can make, if you fire, like a cookie ball, that would work. No ghost here. Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered, 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses have been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Leita. Peter Leita's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littis, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Okay, I wasn't too far off with that accent then. Oh shit, what's this? Oh, hey. Go spot it. Historical Society. Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school. I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Ghostly rumors haunt new historical society. It fires cookie dough that uses proprietary freedom baking. Going from dough to done upon impact. Ooh, like a non-Newtonian liquid. Star Dodger. Like a beanbag gun, but delicious. That's that. Star Dodger. That's the selling. That's the pitch. That's the pitch. You just said it. Hey Crawdad, how are you? How's it going? This game is great. This game is super cute. It's funny. It's just great. Okay, the Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder, expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor and then only go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. Why? Do I have to read all of these? On the junior influence, we smart. I know, Dardar, you missed. I did a whole ass sliding puzzle all on my own. Solved it with not that much hiccup. Frankly, I was impressed by myself. Was it an easy one? Who knows? I just know I solved it. That's all that matters. I got something up there sometimes. No ghost here. Sound off, opinion line. Not that many much. Yeah, you heard me, Italian. You heard me. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. That everyone spits in Sweden. An ass sliding puzzle up a I can actually walk with my ass. That's something I learned when I was in gymnastics as a kid. I've been able to do it ever since. I can also run on all fours. Like gallop. I don't know how my back would... I haven't done it in many years now, but... Like, I don't think my back would like that, but I did it all the time when I was in gymnastics. You can actually run pretty fast. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. Jesus. You looked at Dad in the... I don't think I know what that is, Starbush. I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in with the wrong girl. Oh no! Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns! What do you mean mismatched patterns in there? So you can have like stripes and then like, I don't know, dots? I don't know. He ambulates with I mean, I feel like most people could probably learn how to walk with their ass. It's surprisingly easy. It's not really efficient though, but it's quite easy. Councilman Pushinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? That'll be read that one. No ghost here. Strike lumbers on. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Coke Works? What's a coke work? Also, there you go, Crawdad. Dodger, listen, if I was there and I could, like, I feel like most people could probably learn. Like, it's super easy. Like I said, it's just not practical, but it is easy. I wonder, we need to ask, I wonder if McDaddy is here, if he could try it and, like, tell us what muscles you work out. Because he's a gym bro and he would know, I think. It says when the National Guard was called in after last week, and the Coulson Coke units had joined the cause, which has, because the thing is, but just the word Coke Works I think is funny, but I also want to read it as Cockworks, because I'm 5, so it all just works. National Press Around site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the, I'm sorry, what? The mine. So far, they've been successful in both ventures. What? Is this standard gymnastics training? I don't know, Darjon. We did a lot of weird shit in gymnastics, let me tell you. Like, yeah, you do a lot of weird shit to stay flexible and stretch and shit like that. No ghost here. Listen, I don't want to, I'm sorry, I don't want to read all of this because I'm going to read everything they say. No ghost here. So I'm sorry. Oh, we see now. Oh, here it is. Little Joe. Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. She's right. History that won't stay history. Nah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Nah. I mean, yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. May Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a type of ash? I don't think I've ever heard that, Dodger. It's a fuel made from coal. Oh, okay. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless. But do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, you know, a job. So I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, let's see if Greg wants to do the other 2. You know, like, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear this history repeat? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Listen, I gotta do a butt walk. Give me a sec. Let's see if, because I gotta do all of this for the camera to pick me up, I think. I wonder if you can see. I have to do like right, because I don't want to move my camera because fixing the angle is such a pain. Wait, this works? Oh. You see? See? It's easy. It's not efficient, but I'm moving. Oh, we're moving. I mean, this must be working out some muscles. It's just basically sliding your ass on the floor. One cheek at a time. Oh, God. Getting up is the difficult part when you're old. Deeps, I'm butt walking. Yeah, you just do it one cheek at a time. Cheers. I'm telling you, everyone can butt walk. Like, you can. I promise. It's so easy. I did, Ryan. I've been butt walking since I was a kid. Seriously though, have no one heard about this before? Is this a new thing for people? I thought like all kids did this at some point. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's something kids would try. It is. It's not. Well, it's useful if you like put two like rags on your ass cheeks. Then you can probably like clean the floor very poorly. I guess that would be useful. Still better with a mop and standing up. You add coke to iron ore to make steel. Oh, okay. Oh, I got winded from doing that. Oh, I need to know what sweet these days. Well, today you learned. I weighed everyone's reports when they tried doing this themselves to see if they can do it. Let's start a challenge. A challenge butt walk. Hashtag a butt walk. Is that Selmer's? And the point is pick something that's out of reach when it's far enough just you can butt walk over there. Yeah, you can. Ahem. What is that, Miss Quality? Quality? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. Thanks, guys. I am serious because like I don't know, it's just one of those things I did all the time as a kid, especially in gymnastics, because you're just like I don't know, like warming up for gymnastics. We did a lot of shit, like weird things. Like you walk on, you do handstands and walk across the whole gym and stuff like that. I could never do that. My balance wasn't good enough. Do you believe? I'm the fastest clipper in the West. Pew pew. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda can. Oh no, that's so... God, that's so sad because that's like true now. Oh my god, I love coupons. Coupons is not really a thing anymore. For me, at least. Because I remember when we used, like... Oh god, yeah. They're great. Yeah, I don't know. I also, like, when I do clips, I also think it takes... Like, it... Because, like, if you do a lot of, like, fast forwarding and stuff like that, if you don't time it right and you want to, like, move it a bit, like, it can, like, it can go wrong, and it's like, oh no, oh, it's just stuck spinning, so now you gotta reload the whole thing. That's usually what happens to me. Right, yes. Right, that and my galloping on all fours. It was only me and another girl who could do that, actually. So that, listen, that's more of a specialty thing than about walking. Like, actually being able to gallop on all fours. Yeah. I could probably do it now, but I'm gonna look like a meatball. Just, like, bouncing. Plus, I don't think my wrist would be happy, or my back, because I'm old and fat. But, like, back then, I would do stuff like that. It was kind of fun, actually, because you could go real fucking fast. Because I was in a lot, like, I weighed almost nothing, and I was in real good shape when I was in gymnastics. No, I don't think so, Ryan. I don't think most Swedes have tried, even. I can still do a nice, straight cartwheel, though. Like, I cringe every time I see people do cartwheels, and they have no idea what they're doing. And they do cartwheels that are, like, leaning, and I'm like, oh, God. Just straight up. But people get scared. She even made Nash. Hey, I probably could. If there was a race, I feel like I could have done it. Should be saving that strength to repair those bridges into Saltstown. There you go. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah, let's see what Selmers has to say. Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones. And Selma Ann Forrester. Oh, okay. I will start us off with one of my own. They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yes, May. They literally pay her in string. I was just joking! Right. Letter to my worst student. Why does that sound weird? To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home, when they ask about life, out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. What, Italian? She swept the sweet cheek. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I forgot. I got so stuck and thinking about walking. Sorry. Excuse me. It's just, they're just doing poetry. Well, oh, I was like, well, didn't find the game. Sorry. Listen, I don't have my makeup on. I'm not a professional today. I'm a little fucking gremlin. You can't expect things from me. I got heat now. All this heat is getting to my head. There we go. Sorry. I know, right? The thing is, this is what I mean. Like, I look so dead and tired if I don't have makeup on. But I mean, that's the issue. Like, I say that because I can look a little less tired if I have slept, but I also haven't slept today, so I look the most dead and tired currently anyway. So, I don't know. It's just like, I'm so, like, I've such dark circles here. Like, it doesn't matter. I could have slept 12 hours. They're still gonna be dark. It's just genetics. Why did you key Michael? I know. It was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. Poor Miss Quelchy. At least she's blowing up some steam. Oh, is that a lady? I thought it was a dude. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones, well, if this is a lady. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time. born in muck and raised in slime. Ew. But neither do you. How do you pronounce that? How do you say it? But neither, because it should be do you. But neither do you. No paths I've trudged. She was surprised. Oh no, what did Italian do? So it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is short. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know? What do you know? Amphibie. That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. They're just really worried about what fish think. That tunnel always spooks me. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forster. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, mate. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. Ha 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 ha. Okay. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy, billionaire. Phone apps sold made more money in one day than my... I'm not reading this in the right pace, I think. One day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy, billionaires. Money is access, access to politicians waiting for us to die. Lead in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house and a yard. With a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Oh, she rhymed entrepreneur. Yeah, what did she rhyme though? I don't even know what that word means. I know what it means. It's someone who makes something. It's what people call themselves when they start a company. And they go, I'm an entrepreneur. Well, Italian never tells us what he eats unless he posts a picture about it, typically. So yes. Whenever I ask Italian what he eats, he's always like, wouldn't you like to know? Wink. And I'm like, yes, I would. That's why I asked. And then he just ignores me. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it herself? Nice work, Smelmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Poets of Possum Springs got an achievement. As a redacted, several servants are redacted in order that the other day. So can you eat it all together, Italian? Since it's just the same. It's all redacted. Just put it all in one pot. And eat it with a spoon. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so. Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Lil Joe. I don't really remember Lil Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of ghosts. Of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. It just sounds like a fill-in-the-blank exercise. Yeah. Just will tell you several. Carl. Oh god. Piss shark? Fermented fish shark. In order lutefisk. God, you can poison yourself with lutefisk if you don't clean it properly. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is, the Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum jump. Oh, Angus is so cute when his ears go up. I love him. I know possum jump, but he has like a deep. I know possum jump. We used to go there in scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Kids are calling it. You know, the guy on the bridge just give out. I mean, what do you call it these days? Wait. That's Elmer thought. If I die, Selma should write a poem about it. Yeah. It's Elmer's. Oh, she crossed out a poet. Just a good poet. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. Ugh. Yepers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We were, but we talked about it. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. Oh shit, hold on. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. I guess Mom is at church. Yeah, Jets is doing the work and lurk, which is her signature move, as we know. Hey Jess, hope you're doing well. Boom. Oh. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. Oh, God. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case. You're so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. Oh, hey, Booty. How are you? How's your day going? That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. Hi. Oh no, I'm covering him up. Sharkle. No. I forgot because I was doing the Expanse. Is it this one? Where is my camera gone on this one? There. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Harmony. How's your day going? Sorry, I was covering... Wait, was that where it was? This game? I think so. Let's keep moving. I actually have heat, Miss Harmony. But I'm going Gremlin mode because I have not put on any makeup. And, like, listen. Because I only put on makeup when I'm on stream, really. So, like, I'm used to this, seeing myself like this. But you're not used to it. So I feel bad for y'all. But he fixed my heating, and it was much later than I thought it would be. So if I was then also to put on makeup, I wouldn't be able to stream for more than, like, I don't know, 2 hours most. So I just, like, Gremlin mode is like when I stream without makeup. Thank you, Moody. I do not, but thank you. This is what I actually look like. I mean, it's just what I look like. Also, I have a big, like, I got a lot of break. I like some days I just wake up and I have like 4 pimples from nowhere. I said you look great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry. So yes, we got heat. We got heat. And what the dude, he basically, like, all the things he did confirmed that I would not have been able to fix it myself. So I should have called earlier. Now I know. So yes. But we have heat. We have heat, people. I'm very happy about that. But if I'm doing Gremlin mode, I have to have a hood on. Them's the rules. I made them. Make some tea. Ooh, what kind of tea though, Moody? What kind of tea? Oh, on lunch? Okay. I hope work is going okay, Miss Harmon. Oh, the cemetery trip. Well, I gotta stop soon anyway, Jess, because Jesse's gonna start in like 10 minutes, so I can actually stop soon. Thank you as well, Miss Harmony. It's my lovey in the raw. Oh, Ryan, I will admit that my first thought went to something sexual, and I was like, oh no, it's something sweet. I was like, oh. Listen, I slept like 1 hour. Yeah, but like when you say raw and then I think sexual stuff, that's that's a whole different thing. Green tea and a little bit of honey. Nice, Moody. I used to drink green tea. I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm not super big on hot drinks overall. Oh, nice, Miss Harmony. I don't know, because sometimes you have one of those jobs where it's nice if it's busy, because that way the day just flies by. Because, like, I hate sometimes when you had a job where, like, nothing happened and you're just, like, looking at the clock all the time and you're like, it feels like 20 minutes has passed and it's like 5 minutes. And those days are so terrible. Hot chocolate, not big fan either. I like chocolate milk. Yeah, I'm not like, hot drinks aren't really my thing typically. I don't know why. Like, I don't mind them if I would serve them, but I typically never make them for myself. I don't like I get tea sometimes. That's about it. Like, make it. Oh, okay, Miss Harper. Yeah, then that's a nice change. Because you also do not want it to just be busy. Because that stresses one out. Oh, Ryan, I just do that with YouTube. Do Aspies love slow days? I don't know, because Ryan, can I ask you, do you have ADHD too? Because that's a very common combination, being on the spectrum and ADHD. So I don't know if you're on the spectrum and have ADHD, what you would prefer. Like, what would make most sense with the diagnosis, or like the symptoms. I don't know what to call it. Because everyone's different anyway, not all people on the spectrum are the same. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's just like, because I just like, I prepare myself for someone coming like, everyone on the spectrum is not the same. It's like, no one's gonna, in this chat, is gonna jump at me for that, but it's like, I want to like because like, I know they're not. That's not what I'm saying. Like, similar to the snake. There's a snake? That's an what? No, like Asperger's, Italian. We don't use Asperger's anymore. That's not a they removed it from the DSM. Maybe I always forget. I think 2000. It was quite a long time ago. But if you got the diagnosis of Asperger before they removed it, you still usually use that for yourself. But now we just say you're on the spectrum, or ASD, autism spectrum disorder. I think. The snake with butt cheek. I felt like I didn't share that. Oh, okay, right. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations. Oh, really? Oh, is it Miss Harmony? Ooh, I didn't know that. That's terrible. Yeah, they removed the Asperger's diagnosis. I think it was like 2013 or something. It was quite some time ago. And then, just baked everything into, you're on the spectrum, you have ASD. Which, because like, I get it, but it's always that discussion of, because in the Swedish language we still use like high functioning and stuff like that, I believe, because I've heard that on the news not that long ago. Like, you can be more high functioning, that's how they put it. But I know for a lot of like English speakers and people on the spectrum do not like that definition and like talking about it like that, which I understand. My issue with that is just like, for me, it's just a way to easily describe it to someone rather than be very specific as like, oh, they're verbal or they're non-verbal, or they have an issue looking you in the eye, and because like, so for me, but I understand why people on the spectrum wouldn't like that kind of hardline definition of like higher function versus like maybe lower function. But it's just like, when I think about it, I don't think about it as in terms of value. But I also can see like, if I was part of that like group or like on the spectrum, I would probably feel the same, to be honest. It's just like, I don't know how to talk about it without, because I feel like I have to be oddly specific otherwise. Because if you say he or she or they are on the spectrum, that's like saying nothing, because the spectrum goes like this and like this and like it can be anything. So just saying that someone is on the spectrum can be like, because you can be very disabled. Once again, I'm not like trying to put a value on it. It's just like disabled as in you have maybe trouble dressing yourself, you may not talk, like communication is very difficult for you, and like, so it's just so difficult to be like, to easily describe it to someone without saying like, yeah, no, but they're like high functioning, but I also agree that it sounds like you're putting value on it. But so I don't know how to talk about it. Like, I need to figure that out. I just haven't heard enough people talk about it, and because I always hear people not liking it, but I haven't heard anything of like, this is how you should talk about it. Because usually it's like the specifics, that you have to explain the specifics then, and that can be a lot of things. So for me, it's just like a language thing, and like communication is not a value. But I also, yeah, I can see people feeling it like, separates people from people. Yeah, the people on the spectrum typically, once again, I'm not on the spectrum, and also I do not speak for them in any way. It's just like, what I've learned is that they typically don't like it, because yeah, it can be seen as you're valuing someone who's higher function versus someone that's less so, Yeah, but that's what I mean, Tony. That's why I find it difficult to talk about it sometimes, because I know about what's preferred and not preferred, but I also find it quite a lot to then have to be very specific in talking about and being like, they're verbal, they can look you in the eye, they can do all these things for themselves, and then go, but this person cannot dress themselves, they cannot, I don't know, drive a car, like, you have to be very specific, which almost to me, it just makes it kind of difficult to talk about, because it then becomes more about the details than like the actual, maybe, like the big subject about it, because usually I'm not there, like when I'm in a conversation like that, I'm not talking about a specific person. It's more to be like, but you have people that can do all of these things, and then you have people that can't, and then we're talking about like the bigger picture, but you still have to then describe both. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like we've just gone the way of, which is both good and bad. Um, you know, labels. Like, we're trying not to label people the same way as we used to do, I feel. I say that, but we also go like, oh, I got ADHD. I'm so ADHD today, or like, oh, my anxiety. So we kind of label ourselves more nowadays. Like, it's become more like, I can label myself, but no one else can label me. That kind of thing. Was in, like, before, I feel like everyone was labeling everyone all the time. Doesn't I tell you that much? Then we have to clarify. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, I know. Because, I mean, that's what I mean as well. Like, I've heard and read a lot about people not liking, like, high functioning, for example, as a descriptive term, or like for clinicians using it and stuff like that. Um, I'm not a clinician, obviously. So, but it's also not my community. Like, I'm not an expert in it or anything. So I try to be respectful. Just like, I just haven't really figured out what to use instead, basically. Yeah, it's that, but it's also like, especially with mental health stuff, like, there's so many different things. Like, you can have complex PTSD nowadays. Like, you can have so many things. And like, for me, I have unspecified personality disorder. Like, what the fuck is that? So, like, there are a lot of like diagnoses and labels out there, but they're trying to make them more specific now. But that also makes it so there's just more. So you can be like, I'm ADHD. Oh, I don't struggle with that, but we both still have ADHD. That kind of thing. I don't have ADHD, by the way. But like, it does become like they're trying to like narrow it down to be more specific to the individual, which is good. It's good for the individual, because then you, as an individual getting the diagnosis, gets it more, and you can be like, oh, I have issues with this and this, and this thing of my diagnosis means this. But then if you go to someone and tell them, I have complex PTSD, I don't think most people would know what that is. Most people know what PTSD is, but what is complex PTSD? And what's the difference between complex and normal PTSD? It's like, yeah. Yeah, the issue with mental health is also like, it's not an exact science, It's not like, oh, we know these cells are bad, so we're gonna attack them. It's just like, oh, your brain's fucked up. Oh, trauma. Oh, you're this person. Oh, you live in this culture. Oh, this is happening. Like, it's like such. It's just like trying things and seeing what works. Like, we have statistics and numbers and try to go by that. And like, yeah, depression is typically caused by this and this and this, and then you have some people that are resistant to depression, antidepressive drugs, antidepressant drugs. It's the same with like pain management. Some people are resistant to opioids, get no pain relief at all from opioids, which is very strange. But like that's also a thing. Like we're all so different, or can be. Also, I need to stop now. I'm sorry, I got really into. I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like ghost central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house. And then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would be actually pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I don't know why he talks like this. Like he's a cool guy. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Milady. Charcoal. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh my god, my stomach's so growly. Feed me. That's what it's saying. I will. No, Jesse said he was gonna try and get Jack on today for RPG Updesk. If he wasn't busy. Look at my horrible face. Ugh, why is it so red? I promise it's not this red in real life. It's like extra red for some reason. It's the white balance. It's more like this. This is so sad. But yeah, like I got such a big breakout here. Oh, and I got one up here. And I got something, what's it on this side? So yeah. My skin hates me. Yeah, like I just got my dark circles are just so pronounced. They always are. I love being able to cover them with concealer. It does instantly make you look a lot more awake. Oh, has Jesse started? Oh, not yet. Okay. I guess we'll just do just chatting for a bit. Yes, chatting. God, my stomach's rumbling. Far nearer, but mental health is a far younger field. Yeah. We really start to get that shit figured out. Yeah. I don't know if it... That's the thing with mental health as well. It's just like... I'm just glad we're doing something in terms of trying out ketamine and stuff like that for people. Because like SSRIs were like a revolution when they... Because the old ones, the like barbiturates and like MAO stuff gave a lot of side effects and could be dangerous basically. So like SSRIs, SNRIs and all of that, like they've changed the whole game in terms of that, because yeah, and they help so many people. But what we've also like getting to is that since they're so readily available, and that's the first thing you get if you go to the doctor and go like, hey, I'm depressed, and they're like, yeah, you got depression, here, take some Zoloft. And then you're gonna run up to some people and or like meet some people who like the medications just don't work for them, so we need something else. And for far too long we've just been like, no, SSRI, SNRI are the best thing. It's like, usually yes, but you still have, even if it's like, I don't know, I have no idea about the percentage, but like even if it's just 1% of all the people in the world, that's a lot of people. You're always gonna run into people where some medications don't work. And like something as common as depression, that's an issue. That's an issue. Yeah, exactly that. Other mental health treatment. Mental health treatment has always been a let's try and see. Let's shock the nerves was a very big thing, right? Put people in cold baths basically to make them stop acting out and stuff like that. Lobotomy. It's basically just doctors trying things. The chat because Jesse and I fundamentally disagree and understand. Wait, what do you disagree on, Talia? I mean, yeah, there's a lot about the brain we don't really understand and don't know yet, despite doing a lot of research on it, like sleep. There's a lot about sleep we don't know anything about. Like, we know some things, but like, yeah. Like, we don't know why we dream. There's no, like, this is the thing, why we dream. Like, there's a lot of theories and hypotheses and stuff like that. Fix baldness before they make significant brain mental health treatment. Yeah, that is true now, Dodger. Just go to Turkey, get some hair plugs. You're weird, here, do some drugs about it. Pretty much, Deeps. Because the thing is, there's so many people that have mental health issues now, and the fact that it's become a thing where people are more willing to talk about it, which is great, but that also means that all of a sudden, people are now wanting help. Which means like, oh, we don't have enough psychologists for this, or oh, they do not have insurance, so they can't go to a psychologist, so here, just take some pills. Oh, you can't pay for those? Well, sucks to be you, enjoy your depression. There's like, the easiest thing to help people is to just throw antidepressants at them. It's the same here. Like, and it's not like they tell you, oh, you can go off these eventually, or like, what's the plan? No. If you go to just a normal general practitioner here and go like, I think I'm depressed, and they're like, ask you a few things, and like, yeah, you're probably depressed. They will just give you SSRIs and be like, oh, it can take a few weeks, it may get worse in the beginning, and then that's it. If you need any more help, that's up to you to find it. And you will have no idea how long you're supposed to take them, or like any, like, you know. So yes, they do try to solve depression by just throwing drugs at it. The thing is though, it often works. But yes, you also have to take them for the rest of your life then. Well, unless you somehow magically are not depressed eventually. Some people are, you know, seasonally depressed, or they went through a breakup or something like that. But it's kind of different, you know, because that's like being temporarily or acutely depressed, you know what I mean? But like depression otherwise, we know, lasts for a long time typically. Isn't I getting to eat every time it comes up? We're never getting closer. I'll tell you, if I liked RPG stuff, I would stay, and I would want to see this tea happening, this juicy drama tea. Oh my god, it's snowing. Fuck. Also, Jesse started. I got an ad. So I don't know if it's in yet. I get a lot of ads on Twitch nowadays. Yeah, exactly, Daughter. But like, you can be depressed after a breakup, but it's typically not depression, it's just like acute sadness. But sometimes some people have a hard time like snapping out of it. So it can still be that. And like, then you know what the reason is, right? But like, a lot of people are depressed and don't know why they're depressed. So how are you gonna fix something you don't know why? Like, that's an issue. And because sometimes depression is that's what's so fucking hard about depression. It's like, I know I should feel okay right now, or like I have all these things, but somehow I'm still depressed. Like, it doesn't make any sense because the brain is like weird. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'll tell you. No sadness, self-medicate or be gone. Yeah. Oh, we're all good. Okay, tell you. I assume Jack might have been busy. I just figure Jack is a very busy man, but I don't know much about Jack. Woo. Oh yeah, no stream tomorrow. It's Jimate's birthday on Friday, I'm pretty sure, but it's his birthday stream tomorrow. It's gonna be party games and giveaways and stuff. So I'll just take the day off. So y'all wish him a happy birthday. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. That's not true. I guess I'm gonna do some chores. Some cheers, some chores. Chores. Why is that so hard to say? Jimmy to be dead? What? That sounds like something Nick would say. Jimmy bite it? Wait, how old is Jermaine? Is he turning like 30? No, it's not the big 3-0, is it? I can't remember how old he is. I feel shame. I'm sorry. I should know. No, Italian. I just don't want to make this about me. Because, okay. I can't make it about me like I do all the time anyway. B-day or B-day. I mean, whatever you want, daughter. Whatever you want. Your mind sets the limits. You know? I have the right to content. Wow. Wow, Italian. Jesus. Oh, I reached a 3-stream watch streak. I'm sharing that on Jesse's thing. I don't know how I share it. Oh, share. There we go. I shared it. Wait, I can share it again? I can share it again! It says only visible to you. But I press share. And I don't know if it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. I'm sorry if I'm spamming Jesse's chat. Yeah, it is obnoxious because I'm also unsure how it works. No, but like, that's what I feel about like Marty streaming, Amy streaming, anyone else besides me streaming, basically. Anyone from Second Wind, I guess. Like I talked about before, like I never really felt part of like, oh, I work for the escapists. Like they're the cool kids and I'm like, we're all eating lunch, right? But they're at the cool kids table, like over there. And I'm like 2 tables away on my own. And that's still how I feel. So that's also how I feel now, like knowing, first off, and also don't get me wrong, it's Jimmy's birthday. So like, you know, that's kind of a big deal. So it's not just that, but it's also the thing of like, it feels like, you know, all the cool kids are doing their thing. Like, all the cool kids are having a party and then I'm having a party. And in my mind then, it's just like, yeah, why would I have a party if I know the cool kids are having a party? What's the point? But the thing is with that, it's like, I know it's very, like, I don't know how to put it. Because I hesitate to talk about it because it does make it sound like I'm like, oh, poor me, no one likes me. It's not that, it's just like the feeling of that, and it makes me kind of unmotivated because it does make me feel like, it does, like, literally, like the thoughts are, what's the point? Because like I also feel like I can stream a lot of other times anyway, so like, so, and also, yeah, it's obviously not about any of the other people. This is a me issue. I want to be very clear. But I don't think anyone took it as anything else. But like, yeah, because it just still feels that way. It's always felt that way for me. Because there is butt walk. I'm sure Amy can. Amy must be able to butt walk. She can probably like a race. See, I'm from Marty, the case of someone else. It's weird. Yeah, I still don't know what it does. Like, because it used to be, because it still says only visible to you, but I can keep doing it in an endless loop. So if I press share, it comes up again, and then it says share again. So I'm not sure if it's actually showing up in chat. Not sure. I mean, hey, I'll do it. If they put it as a thing in the Olympics, I'll go. What are you eating lunch? It's a stream. I'm 6 p.m. Italian in this imaginary high school I'm talking about, duh. Where Amy, who's in Australia, and Jermaine, who's in the UK, they're also there in this American high school. So no, but I hesitate to like talk about it because it does, like, I'm not doing it. It's like, because it feels wrong. Like, I feel bad just saying it out loud because it does sound like, because I hear it myself and I'm kind of grossed out by it by myself, being like, oh god, no one's showing up for you. Oh, it's like, I know it doesn't matter, but it's also the thing of just like, it just feels like those are the cool people, and I'm over here like with my sad party. So I just feel like, what's the point? So I assume it's like a depression thing. I mean, I think it's depression mixed in with just like normal human feelings. I think it's kind of normal to feel this because, like, I look at like Marty and Amy and Jermaine and Casey and all of them, like, they're professional content creators, right? I'm just here talking shit and trying to have fun and distract myself from life. So, oh, Jesse's in. So that's just what I feel about it. And also, now I got heat, bitches. I got heat. So I can do whatever I want all the time because I'm not constantly cold now. It's actually already like 2 degrees warmer in here now. It's insane. I love it. It does make me quite tired because, like, when it's too cold, you have no energy because you're trying to keep warm, but you also cannot sleep because it's too cold. So now I'm getting like cozy and warm, so now I'm actually getting kind of sleepy. Yeah, all the radiators are at max power. He's the man. Cheers. I saw it at the bottom of my channel. Did 2-3 streams hot? What are we talking about, Dodger? Sorry, I gotta start the raid. My sits. What is this? Someone's sleep paralysis, Steven? If I do this long enough, do you think someone will have a nightmare about this? What if you woke up and this was what you saw right above your face, right in front of you? I would be scared. Ugh, I pressed my nose together. I misspelled it again. Why can't I spell Rexicon Jesse? Jesus. I always want to spell it Jeezy with 2 E's and 1 S. Raid Rexicon Jeezy. I don't know why that's so funny. It's just this. Oh. Oh, okay, now, daughter. Will be alarmed to wake up to any of us. I mean, what about Potato's face? I hope she shows up. I would still be scared. I would also. That is true. GC is Jesse's. Oh. But yeah, thanks guys for showing up. Yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off. I should be back on Friday, and then I guess we'll do like a lot of different things. I still want to try. I gotta finish Night in the Woods still though, because like there's a few hours left, but maybe I'll save them till next week then. We'll see, because I do get nauseous with Far Cry eventually. So, but I'm gonna try and play more Far Cry on Friday. You too, Moody. Thanks. Hope you don't die, guys. Hope you don't get killed. Hope it's the last thing that leaves us. Say hi to Jesse. Have fun with Jimmy's birthday stream tomorrow. Hey everyone, I gotta eat. Peace out. Bye.